How do you capture a high-value target when the world is watching? In the dead of night, the lights went out in Caracas. By 5 a.m., the president of Venezuela was gone. While the world focused on aircraft carriers in the Caribbean, a shadow war was being waged on the ground. This wasn't an invasion. It was a surgical extraction. We now have the declassified timeline of how US forces breached the heart of Caracas to extract Nicolas Maduro. Let's break it down. This operation didn't happen overnight. For months, the US tightened a naval quarantine around Venezuela. Carrier strike groups and amphibious ready groups were stationed off the coast, officially targeting narcotics trafficking. But that was only the distraction. Intelligence assets were focused on one man. They waited for the perfect moment, a narrow window, when Maduro was stationary and vulnerable. At exactly 2 a.m. Venezuelan time, the operation began.
Command, Reaper 1 on station. Visual contact with dual air defense assets. First target, S-300 battery. 2 launchers, 1 engagement radar, partially camouflaged. Thermal confirms active systems. Secondary target, Buck M2 teller, 600 meters east. 4 launch tubes, radar mast deployed. Both systems appear operational.
F-35 stealth fighters punched holes through enemy defenses, destabilizing air defense systems like the Russian S-300 missiles. Delta Force helicopters flew low, skimming rooftops to stay under radar. The elite operators were heading toward a secure compound inside the massive Fort Tuna complex.
Primary targets: Fortuna Command Center and La Carlo Air Base. Neutralize command infrastructure and disable runways. Strike Package Alpha, this is Overlord. Confirmed direct hits on Fortuna Command Center and La Carlo Air Base. Enemy air support is destabilized.
When the team breached the compound, it happened in seconds. Blowtorches cut through reinforced locks.
We've breached. No eyes on the target yet. Sweeping the interior. Stay sharp.
¡Hay aliados aquí! ¡Aseguren al presidente! ¡Muévanse, flanquen ahora! ¡Flanqueando, listos!
Maduro and his wife Cilia Flores were secured before anyone could react. Within minutes, specialized helicopters lifted off, carrying the team and their high-value targets out of Caracas and toward a secure floating base in the Caribbean. Venezuela's airspace is heavily defended Russian Su-30 fighters, S-300 missiles, Chinese radar networks, and Iranian drones. Older aircraft like F-16S would have been sitting ducks. The F-35s acted as the quarterback of the operation. Their stealth, sensor fusion, and electronic warfare capabilities allowed them to jam communications, avoid radar detection, and clear the way for the ground team. Flying in rotations from Puerto Rico and amphibious ships, they kept the skies secure while the extraction took place. Operation Southern Spear didn't just capture one man. It reshaped the strategic map of South America. It proved that modern warfare relies more on stealth, intelligence, and deception, not sheer numbers. This was a perfect storm of planning, technology, and elite operators. And while the world watched the surface, the real battle happened in the shadows,